And good afternoon, everyone. It's Turtlecast time. Welcome. Welcome. I see a lot of you already in the chat. I hope you are starting your weekend about right now with a glass of tea or coffee. Or a little muggy of tea or coffee. Now, who do I see in the chat? I see Mr. Rancid, Michael Jackson, I guess, Monkey Nuts, Wicked Monkeys, Spiteful Angel, Super Go Getter, Anyway, A Defiant Jack, Tracy McKenna, Joe Garofalo, SPQR, Sardekau, Sard. Oh, what? Okay, that shouldn't go twice. Sardauker. Okay, that I think right. Chris Zimmerman, LHPS, Jesus for you, Dr. Atomic, Dan K, Wolfreak, JSG, B, Uwoni, Strachen Small, Semlish, CNR War, Ozis 1, Pots 1000, Every Time, Ragged Ranger, Andrea Minotti, Jason W, T-Doc, Ink Slinger, Atom Bound Baby, Brandon, Guerrero, Paulie Paul, Afroman, and Catfisher. Welcome everyone to the Turtlecast. It's so nice to see you here again on Friday evening, afternoon/evening, like 5 p.m. So it's just almost evening. I think evening counts from 6. Pretty sure evening counts from 6 p.m. So it's still afternoon, but almost evening. And as always, after the Turtlecast, we'll be doing a member hangout. For all the channel supporters, we'll be playing a little bit of Fallout 76. Still on my Black Powder build, Black Powder weapons, the dragons and rifles. Maybe I will try a pistol to see how big a difference is. I know that Black Powder pistol reloads much faster, so that's a big advantage. Now, let me check if Bethesda is back from holiday. Is there anything on Fallout.com? And on Fallout.com, nope. Unfortunately, it does look like Bethesda is still on holiday. I can check their Discord. I'm eagerly waiting for next iteration of public test server. I want to see what's coming with Spring Update, the part 2 of Atlantic City. But yeah, they need to get back from holiday and start working. Maybe they already back from holiday, just staying silent under the radar. Oh, there was some announcement. No, it wasn't. That's from last year. That somehow now it's showing as new for me. Okay, Discord. That's not new. That says clearly 19th of December. Why is it suddenly showing as new for me? I was on this page before. No PTS announcement, so I'm guessing not the time just yet. There is no announcement. Let me see if Starfield has any announcements. Maybe they're working on Starfield first. When was the last? Oh, there is something. Oh, they are putting a big update to Starfield, a little bit unrelated note, on the 17th. So in 5 days. A lot of fixes and stuff. Okay, cool. So we should get Starfield fixes next week. So it does look like Bethesda is back at work. Not full steam ahead yet. Not full steam ahead. As they're starting with Starfield. No Fallout 76 just yet. No Fallout 76 announcement just yet. So let me check the chat on YouTube one more time before we'll be heading to your questions on the Discord. What is it like being a YouTuber? It's the same like not being a YouTuber, but you earn money. from it, so that's the difference. Yeah, absolutely. Try black powder weapons. Those are fun. Not the most powerful, unfortunately, but fun for sure. Oh, you managed to optimize Pirate Punch to one-shot Super Mutants? That's really good. That's a good performance. Starfield 76. Yeah, I cannot wait for Starfield 76. I hope they will release it one day. I want multiplayer Starfield. That would be fun. I don't know why they made Starfield single player only. I mean, players want single player games, I understand that. But it would be even better for multiplayer than follow this. So they could start from a big MMO universe, the brand new one, and then compete with the games like World of Warcraft. Okay, that's the dreams. This game will not be able to compete, at least not now, with World of Warcraft. It would need to be better for that. But one can dream. I prefer sci-fi myself. I prefer sci-fi over fantasy games, so I would prefer a sci-fi MMO like World of Warcraft. So similar game, just sci-fi. Handmade is a really good weapon, so if you have quad faster fire rate, it is very good. And tank killer you need. You need tank killer with quad. You don't need tank killer at this moment with anti-armor and perforating magazine. So if you have anti-armor rifle with perforating magazine, you don't need tank killer. But everything else than that, you do need tank killer. What about Star Citizen, like Starfield, but multiplayer? Is it Star Citizen for rich people? Like, a quick reminder for everyone, I'm not rich. I'm able to support myself from YouTube, and I'm really happy about it. But I'm not going into any gaming that requires a huge money investments, as I don't have that. Yeah, Todd is still on vacation. Okay, back to your questions on Discord. As there are some, so let's head into Discord, answer your questions. There we go. Hey, Mr. Turtle. My AP is dropping real quick using faster fire rate fixer. Got any ideas as to what I need to add to improve it? More AP. Bigger AP pool, it will drop slower. So that's what you do. Basically boost your agility, use food that increase your agility and that increase your AP pool, and it will be good. That's how you sort it out. Schlimazal. Hi Turtle. Does the suppressor card and or suppressor's legendary effect work on the explosions from volatile enemies? I don't know that. The problem with suppressor's legendary effect and card, the duration is very short, and then you need to add a server lag to it, make it very unreliable way of reducing enemy damage. It's easier to increase your own resistance than reduce enemy damage output, unfortunately. If you compare it, suppressor card to tenderizer card, or any card that increases damage taken by enemies, they'll have duration of 10 seconds. And then you go into suppressor stuff and we're dropping to like 2 seconds, I think is. Is it 2 seconds or 3 seconds? It's something ridiculously low, so if you add server lag, sometimes it doesn't work at all for most part. Next. Hi, Mr. AT. After watching you take on air with the Dragonborn build and getting in a lot of trouble, I would like to see you try this again, but with a teammate, just to help with Wendigos. I know your account is back and you can't have folk on your private, but can you not join a member and try again in their private as a test? As we know, it's not valuable build really, but I feel me and others want to see you get your revenge on air. So the problem with my friend list being broken, I cannot really join anyone directly, as I cannot see anyone on my friend list. There is a workaround that works sometimes. If I'm in the main menu, I get invited on the team. Sometimes I will see this invite. And if I join a team, then the team leader can start a private server with me already on the team, but it doesn't always work. So it's very hard for me with my main character to play with anyone on private server. It's almost impossible. Next. You can try using different serums. Oh, that's about AP. Okay. Next. With all the legendaries we are getting, I'm looking at having additional armor sets. Do you think there's any merit to having a Mutant Slayer set for Eviction Notice or Troubleshooter set for Encrypted? What about these types or effects on weapons for the same type or purpose? So the Mutant Slayer set would be decent, although for most people it's not needed to tank Eviction Notice. You can tank in power armor, but if not, yeah, the enemy specific sets, and only two will be needed really. You would like to have Mutant Slayers and Troubleshooters, those two. That would cover almost everything. Maybe Assassins if you want to PvP occasionally. And you can then be almost immortal on those events with Troubleshooters or Mutant Slayers. Do you really need it? No, but it's handy to have, so I agree. Especially if you mod it for ultralight, it will not take much space in your storage. And we continue. As a returning player who hasn't played since the first 2 years of the game, how difficult would it be to get my character up to a valuable state? And do you have any recommendation for gear or activities to grind to get back to being a non-squishy noob? So it will not be very difficult. I would say difficulty will be easy or medium, depends what exactly state of the character is. And all you need, get yourself a vampire chainsaw, grind through enemies, finish whatever build you want to finish. Very easy, this way. Unless you want to intentionally make it harder for yourself. But if you don't, Vampire Chainsaw will have you sorted. Angry Panda, with a question. Was wondering how long you have been doing YouTube Twitch. So YouTube, a year after Fallout 76 was released, I think. Basically from the vault raid. From the moment of vault raids. That was my motivation to learn how to even upload a video. Next, why is the black powder pistol more damage than the rifle? Black powder weapons are special, that's what I would say. And pistol is less range. That's most likely why it compensates with more base damage, I would think. Otherwise, I don't know. And we do need pistol reload perk badly. There is none so far. Next, I have heard the PlayStation users have stability issues, but I have started crashing daily using a PC to play. Are other PC users having the same issue? No, at least not me. I crash sometimes, but it's not often and not common. Can happen on every platform, but definitely not something that currently I struggle with. Another question. Hi Turtle. Over the holiday I got my daughter her first PC. It was awesome daddy-daughter time building it together. And her first game of choice was Fallout 76. We've been playing together and she's already past level 50. Now I want to equip her with some good gear. She wants to play as a bloody stealth commando, like me. Assuming I can roll an yielding set, I'm level 1400 with lots of modules. What is the best tradable armor and under armor I can give her to start? Okay, tradable, yeah, that's the problem. So under armor for stealth commando will be either Vault under armor shielded or Raider under armor shielded. The armor itself, here's the problem, is the best armor pieces are not tradable. from really good tradable armor pieces for a stealth commando, I would consider something like combat armor. Combat armor modified with shadow that gives really good resistance. But overall, it will be more important about just getting unyielding than any specific set. So I would focus more just getting unyielding. Next. Hey Turtle, what factions would you like to see in the new Fallout 76 map expansion? Possibly Enclave, Free States, or even new faction entirely. I want to see more from Voltec. I want to see more of Voltec. I know Voltec is not faction per se, but they are big in Fallout universe. I want to see more people from Voltec. That's what I want to see, if you ask. And now, back to you in the chat. Oh, we have special member message from Jules. And Jules is saying, hope you are feeling better, Mr. Turtle. Yes, I am. Although I still have my nose a little bit stuck inside. I think I made a mistake going hiking straight after I was feeling better last time. So that was not the best idea. But generally, apart from that, I feel good. So thank you. And someone is saying Star Citizen does not need a large investment to play the game. You can spend a ton of money if you want to, but you don't have to. Maybe I will try it one day. What's the initial investment required to try Star Citizen at this moment? I could try it one day, although I don't know if I would like it or not. Depend how much stuff in there is behind the paywall and what kind of stuff I can do in Star Citizen. Oh, we have a 20 membership donations from Jesus for you. Wow, that's very generous donation. More members to hang out for a member hangout section after the Turtlecast. So, who do I welcome? I welcome T-Dog, Ragged Ranger 50, Honor Kutsukali, Leodex, Jami Matila, Suika, Broken Askendensi, Dwayne Conway, Benjamin Jansen, Rex 5150, Ola 75, Carpenter 6393, Mikun 35, Brian, Mr. ML, MX's LKDMH Flip. Wait, where did I stop? There is Skank6669, Angel, DJ PNK, Harrison Fnord, Dag Benoit, Fargasier. Welcome to Turtle's Army, and may the shell be with you all. Thank you a lot, Chesses, for you. Oh, Crocdot, you just roll-blooded 50 crit, 25 less Vatscott's Gauss minigun. That's awesome. That's awesome toy. I like Gauss minigun quite a lot. I would like it more, if not the fact that there is a spin-up. Imagine having a Gauss heavy gun without a spin-up. That would be awesome. I'm pretty sure gifted subs are random, to answer your questions. Oh, every time! Thank you a lot for joining Turtle's Army! Welcome And may the shell be with you every time. Oh, I'm happy, Sean Flask, that you managed to catch me live for the first time. Always welcome. So unfortunately, there is probably no more news for this time around. Even though I wish I could give you more, I was hoping up to this moment we'll have a little bit more, but there is none. And about the questions, Atom Shop, about the new boat, it does not float. You can place it in water, assuming there is nothing blocking it underwater, but it does not float. Yeah, Raider Rep will take a little bit of time to grind, but not as long as when update dropped for the first time with Wastelanders, as now there is more ways of getting reputation. Additional events that drop reputation, additional daily task at White Spring, so reputation is not as bad as it used to be. Yeah, Gauss minigun does have extremely costly and heavy ammo. In my case, it's more about the ammo weight than the cost. I have a lot of resources. Oh, can you place it on the foundation underwater? I did not try. And yeah, some people say no news is a good news. And it sometimes does apply. So at least there is no bad news about Fallout 76. There is no bad news. We already received a lot of very good news at the end of 2023. So now reasonable that there is no more. But it's coming, as they need to release public test server reasonably soon, as March is the update time for part 2 of Atlantic City, and we didn't test it yet. So next week there should be some announcements, especially that they are dropping update, I think on Tuesday, for Starfield. 17 is Tuesday? No, Wednesday. Okay, so update for Starfield on Wednesday. Supposedly huge, so we'll see about that. What video card do I have? It's NVIDIA 3080. And I'm not using any capture card. I'm streaming directly from the PC. Yeah, I like my tea/coffee mug with good capacity. Yeah, it is 2024 already. And new armor set supposed to be coming with March update, so we'll see. I would like if they add some weapon on top of that to sweeten the deal, but it's nothing it's confirmed about any weapons being added yet, so I don't know. I would like some new weapon. But we'll see about that. Okay, anyway, I covered all that there was for this time around. I know it was shorter version of Turtlecast, but we'll be back tomorrow with the full stream. And now we'll be heading with members for a hangout. Just chat about everything a little bit and play Fallout. Yeah, Atlantic City Part 2 contains a quest line, so that's more than 10 minutes long. Don't worry. There is a quest line. I would not expect quest line to be longer than 4 hours, but that would be my expectation about the length. Around 4 hours, that's what usually we can expect from quest lines. if you really rush it and skip dialogues, probably shorter, but then we don't care about the questline, so it doesn't matter. So, members, let's see you now on the Hangout. Everyone else, see you soon tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. as always, Saturday. And for now, have a good one, everyone, and see ya.